Okay, what's up everybody? This is my Stamina Necromancer PvP bomb build. It's pretty disgusting, so I kind of want to get into it with you guys. Let's see. Let's start with the buffs here a little bit. Let's get into combat here. Let's get the whole combat thing going right. So let me show you the stats real quick. So 9,000 weapon damage, and the penetration is about 13k. 26 on the weapon critical. So pretty nice. Looks good. So let's kind of get into it a little bit. Oh yeah, and back bar 30k resistances with about 2600 crit resist. Okay, so let's see. Let me move away from that guy. Let's start with the sets. So the sets, it may put you off a little bit, but it makes complete sense once we get into the skills. Okay, first one is Deadlands Assassin. Okay, and this is a great sword, Nernhound. Okay, 460 weapon damage, and it gives you like a nice little proc burst between like 3 and 4k on pretty decent players, and a nice little bleed damage. I really just do it for the healing and the raw power. Okay, and then we're gonna back bar Clever Alchemist. Okay, got defending and impen. I'm trying to stack as much impen as possible. Okay, just double dot poisons is fine. Then we're gonna use a 2-piece Balorg. Okay, 1, 2 pieces of Balorg, and then the Clever Alchemist in the chest and the legs down here. Okay, trainee 1 piece. Now I have 3 pieces of this as divines just to give me more of my my Mundus. Okay, and then a 1-piece Markin down here. Okay, so real simple. We'll make this a real short video. So 5 Clever on the back bar, 5 Deadlands on the front bar, 1 trainee, Balorg, and then the Markin Ring of Majesty. Okay, let's see. Now let's go into the skills real quick. Well, first of all, let's do the food. So I'm a Nord. Okay, that's physical resistances. And the food, I'm using a Jewels of Misrule because we're going to be using mag abilities on this character. Okay, so good high health and some recoveries, really good stuff, and then a crit pot. So that's it for like the food and the Mundus. Okay, we're gonna skim right through this. Now let's go to the skills. So the back bar, I have Intensive Mender, right? Remember, 9,000. I have 9,000 weapon and spell damage. Weapon and spell damage. This morphs off of my, or its potency is based on my spell damage. Oh yeah, and if I hit a light or heavy attack, then it adds 348 weapon and spell damage because of the enchant on my weapon. So this is a really strong heal. I recommend it over the one that gives you 10% mitigation, just because this heal is so stupid broken. Okay, then we got Vigor, Mortal Coil, Summoner's Armor, and Pierce Armor. So 9,000 penetration from this, and then the Balorg also gives us a bunch of penetration too. So the penetration you saw was 13k without even including this. So we're at 21,000 penetration on the build. Okay, and pretty close to or is it over 10,000? Where are we at? We're at 98, 99? I forgot already. But anyway, Temporal Guard on the back bar, that's 5% mitigation, gives you a little bubble. Pretty good stuff. Okay, now here's the front bar. Get ready for this, guys. Race Against Time. Reverse Slice. Okay, it's AoE. Remember that, AoE. Blast Bones, that's also AoE. We're unbuffed. We're not even buffed up with anything, not even Rally. It's all a 17k tooltip. Rally, that's our burst heal and our weapon damage bonus, right? And Avid Boneyard. This thing is disgusting. This is a disgusting little thing. Obviously we're not gonna have the anyway, we'll just boom. What does it say? 20k. 20k tooltip on this bad boy. And it does 50% more damage when let me hit this guy real quick. So it's pretty disgusting. Okay, so let's go back to the front bar here. Sorry, a little sloppy, guys. So the Boneyard is so disgusting. I don't use Dizzy Swing because this needs to be all about burst. Get that 500 Balorg. You don't need the 500, but get that 500 Balorg. Get your Blast Bones up. Donny them. Just Dawnbreaker them right into the Avid Boneyard. Medium attack the proc to Deadlands Assassin into the Reverse Slice. Just wipes groups. I already got a video up of kind of the combination, so it's super strong. That's kind of it. I just wanted to do a really fast video for this just because it's a bomber. It's not really like too, it's kind of an X build, but doesn't have magma, you know, it doesn't have purge and stuff. It's all about just absolutely nuking. The Mundus I'm using is the Warrior Mundus. I recommend doing the Serpent. I just like this just because it gives me so much more extra damage, and I do just fine on the sustain. But let's do the last thing, which is the champion points. I wasn't lying when I said it's gonna be a quick video. Here we go. Let's do the mitigation first. So crit resist, 10% mitigation from direct damage, and then these two bubbles right here, 10% for your AoE and 10% for your direct damage. So really, really good. This is all about just boom, nuking them instantly. Okay. Over here, we're not running a purge, so let's go to this one first. We got armor, 5% mitigation. This right here is going to help us with like breaking free, roll dodge, stuff like that, since we are running lower recovery, right? And then we go right into here, and this right here, really good mitigation. So when they have a bunch of effects on you, just gives you more mitigation. You're reducing damage already because of Necromancer's passives that reduce like damage over time and stuff. So you'll be alright with the stuff on you. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This is the build that I'm running. It's really weird and really, really stupid. It's just completely hilarious. Let me pop this. I'll show you kind of what the burst is. Here comes the burst, and then you go into that, and then you light attack into the Eggsy. The light attack is going to get the extra Deadlands proc in there, and your weapon damage enchant as you go into the Eggsy. The thing is, people just don't have time to break free. By the time they're breaking free, they're already taking all the damage. So there's no like burst them down with Dawnbreaker and start like, you know, dizzy swinging them. It's not fast enough. This right here is just instant nuke. But yeah, that's what I'm running for my bomb. So on the weekends, when everyone's just stacked up, I like to just come in and just just fart a hole in their chest. That's it. That's the build. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Really toxic, really funny. You don't really need to use your Pierce armor at all. You can burst them just fine without it. The Pierce armor is for when you get like the guys on you who are actually like tanky or they're Xers. You can pretty much just boom, poke a hole in their chest with Pierce armor, keep the blast bones up, and just heavy attack into the graveyards. That does a lot of damage. But if you want to just nuke a group of people, this is like the best way to do it right now. I'm not the best way to do it, obviously, but for STAM Necro, it's different. It's fresh. It's popping. A lot of damage. Insane. Okay, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.